in this video, we're going to have a look at the position on the floor. So this is the chest to floor drill. And what we want to focus on with this drill is this posterior pelvic tilt. So in the handstand, we don't want to be in anterior tilt because we're going to put a lot of pressure into the lower back. And it's also not going to look really good aesthetically either. So we're going to be in this like banana back shape. So what we want to practice first, before you even get into this position, is just work on making sure that you can move through anterior and posterior tilt and holding that position. So squeezing the glutes and keeping that nice flat back position here. So practice this first before you get into this position and before we make it harder. So we're going to lay flat on our stomach. We're going to go heels together first. So that's the first point. Heels together, squeezing the legs together. And this position is really going to stimulate the handstand position. So you'll see once Jenny gets into that full straight line position, chest to floor on the ground, if we were to flip her upside down, it would be the perfect handstand line. Heels together, squeezing the legs together, nice and active through the entire body. We're going to squeeze the glutes, so clench the glutes, and we're going to tuck that pelvis underneath. So we're getting this nice flat back, and the stomach should actually lift up off the ground. So if Jenny relaxes, we're going to fall back down to the ground. There's no space here. And then there's this big curve through lower back. When we're in the right position, we tuck underneath, and there should be a nice flat back here. So squeezing the glutes, flat back. And then from here, we're going to either stay in this position if this is comfortable. And then from here, we're going to lift our arms up off the ground. So this is stage 1. Stage 2 would be into a Y position. And then stage 3 would be arms directly above your head, trying to keep your chest on the ground and then lifting those arms up. So we're going to hold this position here. And again, if we flip her upside down, this would be a really good handstand position. Well done, Jenny. So once we've established that chest to floor drill, that body line position on the floor, we're now going to practice it on the wall. So Jenny's going to place her hands down on the ground, and we're going to do a wall walk. So we're going to walk up to the wall, nice and slow and safe. If you ever kick out of the handstand this way, make sure you step out of it as well. So Jenny's going to walk back a little further, step, step, step. Good, just stay here. If this is the position that you feel comfortable in and you want to just hang out here, this is totally fine. But just remember the position that we worked on. So heels together, squeezing legs together, posterior tilt to tucking the pelvis underneath, nice flat back, and then elevating the shoulders, making sure you got shoulder width apart with the hands and fingers are nice, widespread and active. So this position's good. From here, we just want to start tracking even closer to the wall, so she'll walk even closer. Ideally getting our nose and our toes on the wall. So we don't want to rest our quads or our stomach onto the wall, chest on the wall. We just want to go nose and toes potentially. So we go heels, squeezing the legs together, squeeze the butt nice and tight, 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 tight. Flat back, pressing away. So this is the chest to wall body line drill.